Legend of Total War here, and today we've got a saving a disaster battle playing as the Jade Court going up against Skulltaker. Wherever the end turn he's going to attack us. We've got a little bit of time to prepare. I think there's a few things we can do to adjust. But yeah, Skulltaker has got an extremely powerful army, very scary, and our kind of low tier army is it's going to rout fairly early if we don't do something drastic here. We've got an army over here that's coming in as reinforcements. Which is on force march. A lot of crane gunners in here, which they could potentially do a lot of damage as long as we actually have time to shoot, and that's the key thing here. They're not going to wait for us to come onto the battlefield, and if they're in our face when we show up, well, we're not going to have much of a chance to shoot them, so that's the key thing here. Let's firstly read out the email, get some context, and then figure out what we need to do. He says, "Hey Legend, I'm in a bit of a situation where I'm playing as the Jade Court, and I'm trying to fight Skulltaker and getting absolutely my teeth smashed in. I recruited another army and used to levy the province's matter of state to fill it up with some units to distract Skulltaker's army, so I can fight only a portion of them as they trickle in. But it doesn't matter. A fourth of their army is more than enough to smash what I have, and I haven't come close to winning this yet at all. I don't have any mods enabled, and it should just be vanilla Warhammer 3. Okay, well, that's good, useful information for sure. So yeah, apparently just a quarter of this army was enough to smash him. I mean, Skulltaker is very strong, so what kind of resistance are we looking at here? Yeah, he's not super strong just yet. It's only turn 43, but still, dealing with this many soul grinders of Khorne this early, that's going to be difficult. Okay, so, first thing I can see here is, obviously this one being in force march. If we could pull it out of force march, that would be ideal. So if we have a look here, we can see that we can recruit lords at rank 9. Now, in terms of which law of magic to use, whether it be yin or yang, normally I would go with yang, but because we're going up against Khorne, they've got lots of spell resistance, where I think yin would be better, because yang usually focuses a lot on like damage dealing spells, and that's not going to be very good when there's like loads of spell resistance. But area of like status effect spells and summon spells like Ancestral Warriors, that doesn't make any difference with spell resistance. So that is going to be just as good against Khorne than anyone else. In fact, that's going to be especially good against Khorne because they'll have magical attacks, and it won't be counted as a spell. So those will be really good because yeah, a lot of Khorne's units are going to have physical resistance. So if we can bypass that, that'd be great. Now, in order to do that, we need some money because we don't have enough money to recruit any lords yet. Disbanding them, or not recruiting them, they're not going to get done anyway. There's no regiments of renown available. We don't have any of these we can use. So we're going to have to go around finding some money. So let's have a look at our other armies and see what's available, see if anyone's recruiting anything. Nope. Alright, have a look at our provinces. We could cancel some construction. But what might be better is actually begging. Let's just beg. So we'll just go around to people that like us and see if they'll give us some money. No, they're not going to give us anything. Let's see about northern provinces. I get a gift, but maybe I could sell military access. Okay, 300. I only need like 500 more, right? Yeah, I only need about 500 more, and then we'll have enough. Because I need 1,000 per lord. Excuse me. So we'll try them. What can we get out of them? Let's see if we can get a bit more. I'll split the difference because every coin matters. Alright, cool. I'll take 300. And then they're also at war with the Hunts Martial Expedition. Let me just see here. All right, well let's take that on. Why not? All right, we still need a little bit more money. So the next one that likes us is Goldtooth. I doubt Goldtooth will give us a gift. Yeah, well, let's actually try for a little bit less than that. Maybe just try 200. Yeah, no, he's unlikely to give us a gift because he is greedy, but we could sell him a non-aggression pact for... Okay, that'll give us the rest of the money that we need. Cool, we went a little bit over. Cool. Alright, that's good. Alright, now let's get some lords up in here. So, this guy being level 3 is probably not going to provide that much of advantage. I reckon we should get 2 Yin spellcasters, because that way we'll get 4 casts of Ancestral Warriors. But we've got to keep in mind as well how much magic it's going to cost us. So... let's firstly do this one, so respec him. That way he'll be back in 3 turns instead of 5. And we've got, let's see, yeah, let's see, Yang, Yin. Yeah, there's 4 lords here, but let's go with Yin. This one's sharp, so magic item drop chance. That won't matter if it's the reinforcing lord. So this one's the one that's going to get attacked. So yeah, we want that magic item drop chance. We'll go with that. Now, I'm pretty sure 9 points is enough to get to Ancestral Warriors, as long as we don't put points in anything else. So yeah, Blossom Wind, not going to make any use out of that. Maybe Storm of Shadows might be useful. Ancestral Warriors, there we go. So what's the cost on that going to be? 14 Winds of Magic per cast. So that means 28 Winds of Magic per Lord, 56 in total. We're going to have 45 Winds of Magic, plus whatever we start off with, which will be 9 Winds of Magic. So we're actually a little bit short on winds to get all of them. We'll get 3 casts. So if we could get an item like a Forbidden Rod, that could generate us enough to make it work, I think. Yep. Okay, you'll also need Talisman of Preservation, I think. Could go with the Obsidian Amulet. Actually, yeah, let's do that one, because that counts as spell damage. The only thing is that this one here is going to start off on the battlefield, so Corrin's going to come chasing us. If there's anything we can do to increase her speed, that would be really handy, so we could just avoid them. So Fencer's Blade might help. Forest Cloak and having a Snipe, maybe that might help. Enchanted Item. That's not going to help at all, but just get it. Anything in here? That'd be good on the other Lord. Grab these 2. That'd be handy. Alright. I don't see us getting any more value out of that. Okay. And then we just sort out this one here. So respec her and get another Yin Lord. So this one here has got Distinguishing Scar. They'll just lower their leadership by a little bit. Probably won't be that impactful. Now, because we've switched the Lord, we're able to switch the stance back out of Force March. So these ones here are going to fight a little bit, but well, actually a lot better. Not being exhausted straight away. Alright, so just this... Oh, hang on. We don't want Power of Yin. Wait, do we want Power of Yin? No, that's not a very good passive. Just don't worry about it. Go with that again. And Ancestral Warriors. That's it. Okay. Then, this one here, get the Wand of... No, actually, by the time this one comes on the battlefield, we should have generated all of our Winds of Magic. So I want you to cast faster. So I want you Channeling Staff. Then, Talisman of Preservation for you, Warrior's Bane, and that's all of our equipment. Oh, except for this one here. Okay, cool.
A gift from my
Everything is on max battle difficulty. Yep. Alright, well, let's jump into the end turn here and see what we can do. Alright, so let's give our guys a bit of leadership there, and let's put the extra range on one of them. Actually, in hindsight, I just realized this. Because these ones here, it looks like they took attrition. I reckon if we merge them, because at the moment there's 12 cannons, right? I reckon if we merge these units, we could go 4, 4, 4, and this one would still be either at 3 or 2, but that would still mean more cannons if I had done that, but I just didn't think about that. Wouldn't have made any difference on the Kraid Gunners if we had done that. Anyway, let's jump in here and see what we can do. Now, what I want is for our reinforcing army to come in from as far away from the Coronate army as possible. And I also want to delay them as long as possible. So this one here, draw them in to one side of the battle, so over here if possible. And then probably come in from this angle here, take the high ground. Because yeah, if they're all the way over here when they come in, let me see, if I put them over here, that gives them 5 minutes before they come in. Just looking for a good defensive position where we could potentially hold. Actually, over here is not too bad. Just got to get past these trees here. Okay, I reckon coming in from... Actually, if we came in from this location here, then... Okay, alright. But yeah, just delay them for the time being. I think that would be a good defensive position over that way. But yeah, use these ones to draw them in. Now, so that means we have to hold them back for at least 2 minutes and 36 seconds. Alright, so let's get down to control group. This one here. I'll see if I can drop these bombs on the one infantry unit that they've got. Good thing they don't have the summons. If they did, I'd want to waste them before we brought in our reinforcing army. We're not going to have enough Winds of Magic straight away, so you just stay in there and... Hang on, make sure you're actually hidden. Actually, what if you stayed in here and we brought them... No, we want to bring them over to the opposite side of the map. So, but there's so many trees in the way here, our archers aren't going to fire very well. Okay, maybe don't remain hidden. Stay right there, because we want to draw them in. You go over this way, and I'll put these here. Got Vanguard deployed, so I could... With one of them, I could put them over there. Yeah, just keep them hidden for the time being, but I'll eventually move them over this way. I just want to delay the enemy as long as I possibly can. Okay, that wasn't a very good dodge, but that's what it is. Okay, let's see if we can get over there and drop the bomb on that Exalted Bloodletter of Khorne. Because, yeah, they've got an ability, because they're Regiment of Renown. As for the Ancestral Warriors, I reckon using them on Chaos Knights of Khorne would be a good idea. Okay, it doesn't look like the Forbidden Rod did that much damage to us. So yeah, because they'll have magical attacks, gotta watch out with this one because they can break. Try give them a bit of leadership by just staying close by. That's not gonna help. Hang on. Pop that down. Alright, so they're doing a bit of damage. I wasn't expecting them to even wipe out a single unit. Shame we didn't have any speed banners. Yeah. Shit. I need more Winds of Magic. They're catching up to us despite us having significantly more speed. That's usually how it goes. I'm going to land this one on top of this because they're definitely going to die. Oh, please don't break. I could use this one here to slow them down. I could use this one here to stop. I'd have to get further away from them. Alright, get them over to here. So yeah, that's definitely going to get killed. Alright, I need to pop this down. I gotta... No, we're still okay, we're still okay. Because don't forget, the amount of Winds of Magic we've got is not huge. If we want to get all uses of this, we just hold out for a little bit longer. We can pop down those Ancestral Warriors. Looks like we did do a fair bit of damage to them. Okay, now they're rushing in over this way. Oh, if we can fight them in the forest, that'd be even better. Especially if they don't get a charge in. Because that way, if we fight them in the forest, they are not... they're losing some weapons, what's called some melee attack. Alright, oh, I don't want to be here. Let's get out of here. Let's go around this. Looks like they're going to charge into the rear of my guys. Come on, move faster. Charge in on them there. Alright, our reinforcements should be able to come in now. I think it would be a good time to bring them in. Let's do it. Over there. Okay, cool. Alright, I was just about to cast a spell to see if I could save them, but it's fine. It's all good. That one got the spell cast that I needed them to do. If it rallies, that's great. If it leaves the battlefield, that's also not that big of a deal. How much damage did that end up doing? That's a bit. How are we going over here? Taking out a Blood Beast of Khorne. Cool. Alright, you get over here. Alright, let's try to get organized up this way. As quickly as we can. Gotta get them in front of those cannons. Sorry, it's in front of the trees. I meant to say. Crap. Okay, no, this one. Come on. Should be able to outrun them now. Because yeah, I've still got this. Because that'll generate us about 3 Winds of Magic. We only need like 1 or 2 extra in order to make it work. Yeah, this one here is annoying us, but trying to shoot it, it's probably not going to work. Just keep trying to get rid of these Blood Beasts of Khorne. And keep them as distracted as possible while they're making their way up here. Why is this one still taking damage? Oh, because of the, because of that. Okay, let's see if we can get this organized. Alright, we've still got summons for you, but we don't have enough Winds of Magic to use both of them. I thought we would generate the Winds of Magic by now, but we haven't. Make sure we got coverage, and also hope that we don't experience the Fire at Will bug. I don't think we will, because our other units will have left the battlefield by then. I think. Yeah, they got rid of our archers. But we took out, I think, 2 units of Blood Beasts, so that's not too bad, considering how shit these units are. And it's massively distracted them and gotten us to a position where, you know, they're somewhat tired. So I'm like, these trees here. One of the shots hit. Just is what it is. Oh, it'd be good if they actually rallied. So they're backing off. Because, yeah, if we can get the enemy to come at us piecemeal... See how some of them are still hovering around over that way? That's ideal. That's exactly what we want. Because, look, this Soul Grinder's coming in on its own. It's just going to get fucking wrecked. You know, as soon as it gets past the trees. This is why, you know, when I go up against missile-heavy armies, you'll see me go into the trees. It provides so much missile block. Good. Some of our guys are rallying. Alright, just charge back in. I don't think that one's going to rally. They're too close. Alright, well maybe they're not going to get as wrecked as I thought. Well, good that we take it out early while the rest of their army's not here. They're only a tiny little bit tired. It's good that a lot of their army's over this way. If they had all come in through over here, that'd be a real problem, because we've seen how much that can hurt us. I don't want to send the melee infantry to go fight it. Just keep shooting it. I'm not too concerned about the amount of ammunition we've got. Alright. You go out that way. Okay, at least that's one. One skull. What's it called? Soul Grinder of Corn gone. Jeez. Alright, let's just rearrange a little bit. Good, it rallied again. Yeah, keep that guy as busy as possible. And what we want to do now is use the Ancestral Warriors that we've got remaining to hold back some of their forces so they don't all come at us once. Okay, let's draw this guy in. I don't think those cannons have got a very high chance of hitting. We don't want to slow him down. Bring him right in over here. Because, yeah, we can just kill him nice and early. At rank 18 as well. That's great. Right before immortality. Fucking trees are blocking so many of the shots. Right, then we get him in fairly close. Then we... I don't think we even need to. I think he's a goner. That's what we want to see. Good. Good. He's dead. Forever. Proper dead. That one would be good to kill as well, but that one is a demon, so it could reforge, and plus if we inflict the army losses, it'll decay anyway, so we'll just see. Right. We don't have any more of those. 36 winds of magic. Yes, we've got enough for this. That's good. No, don't cast this just yet because we're luring it in, and it's just going to get wrecked on this first bit here. Good. Okay, I think I need these ones here to be aiming at the single entities as opposed to that. Would maybe be better if you would spread your shots out a little bit. Okay, let's pop this out. We definitely want Skulltaker busy if possible. Did he just cause me to explode? I don't know if he had that ability. Slow him down. Is that gonna... Yeah, let's lure him away if we can. Good, holding them back. I mean, we've got our other frontline units here if we absolutely need them. May need to move a bit more over this way. And... Shit. Even with that speed debuff, he's still bloody catching us. I'm going to have to put another one of these down. Didn't end up using this. But I will, because I do actually need to use it. Because didn't time that perfectly. You just leave the battlefield. Okay. Oh no, that'll actually cause leadership problems for us. Okay, you move back. For the most part, I try to just let my units fire at will and just let them do their own thing. God damn, how is he catching up to us? We are significantly faster than him. That's good though, it's keeping some of their units tied down. Good, that's doing well. That's good, alright. Focus on those single entities over there. Hold them back. No, don't stand and fight, you fucking idiot. Get out of there. That's Skulltaker. This one over here, that's doing pretty well. Good. Looks like we've got this. Right, these ones, aim for these soul grinders. And there we go, there's the army losses. But it might take a little while for Skulltaker to actually die. I'm going to bring these up a little bit, just so we can maybe pin him down for a bit. Let's see. But yeah, we walk out of this army, with this army in pretty good shape. But yeah, I think that these abilities here made such a big difference, along with the placement and timing of our army. The fact that we got set up over here and they sort of moseyed on over a bit at a time makes all the difference. Alright, don't fire at will with... Actually, yeah, shoot with the crane gunners, but not with the cannons, because we'll shoot our own troops. Problem is, he's kind of small. Lots of spell resistance. Oh, you know what we should be shooting? That one there. Probably gonna get a bit of friendly fire, but there we go. Got him. Alright, how many of them are left? 6. Alright, that should get wiped out. There we go. Good stuff. Alright, I can see why he probably had difficulty with this battle, but yeah, I think the changes that we made to it made all the difference. Probably would rate that one... If I had fought it the way he had things set up, it probably would have been like an 8 out of 10 difficulty, but I think I turned it into a 6 out of 10 difficulty. And I think that the Ancestral Warriors, even though they didn't do a ton of damage, that was really the best spell that we could have used against this particular army, because it slowed them down massively, it did some damage to them, and caused them to be distracted. Unfortunately, this one here reforged, so it may have actually gotten to level 20. Possibly. It's going to be hard to tell. Unless we go back into battle with it and see. I doubt they'll be able to escape us. Alright, let's see, which one should we go for? Let's go with the money. Right, it's right there. I want to find out whether or not that hero is level 20. Because the AI get a bit of an experience boost, and they get experience based on how many units of yours that they killed, which, you know, they killed a fair few, but most of them were peasants. And the unit we lost was the Regiment of Renown, which, that's a big deal. Because, yeah, there's no way for me to see what their level is here. So this one's now got Skulltaker's defeat trait. You should really send a caravan to go to, what's it called? Drakenhof, and get the Von Carstein Blade. So bloody good. Alright, these are all in good shape now. Now, if we attack with this army here, we're not going to have that much Winds of Magic.
Born to rule.
Could swap the armies around a little bit, since both lords are essentially identical.
Dragon-blooded Shogunga.
Well, this one's at higher level now, actually. So... wait, let me just see.
Should I take stock of your worth?
I don't think the amount of Winds of Magic really matters. Because, like, our cannons are just going to shoot them straight away. That's just not going to be an issue. We don't need to rely on our spell casting. So you come in over here for the reinforcing, and we'll attack with this one.
For the Emperor.
So yeah, we can auto-resolve it, but it won't tell us. I mean, it will say whether or not we kill them, but I want to know for sure. Because it'll show his level when we're on the battlefield here. But yeah, obviously this is going to be like a 1 out of 10 for difficulty, or a 0 out of 10 for difficulty. They're not going to be able to do anything to us. We just need to position ourselves so that we can actually see them, and the cannons will easily take out the skull cannon, and this one. That guy's going to be slow because he's on foot. And the crane gunners will sort out pretty much everyone else, so I'm not expecting any issues. That one is level 19. Oh, very close. And the thing is here, it might reforge at the end of this battle, except it won't, because because it has already technically lost a battle. This army gets wiped out when we win here. What might actually be better, rather than Ancestral Warriors, is using... I should have switched the items around. Using Storm of Shadow to slow them down just a little bit. But that being said, I'm thinking way too much about fine-tuning this battle when we really don't need to. Yeah, don't worry about that one. Go for the Soul Grinder of Corn.
Order and harmony. Leading the way. This is the way.
So this guy's already damaged himself by using one of his abilities.
Descendant of dragons.
That's fine.
This way. On gilded foot. I will go. Of course. Seeking opportunity.
Good. They actually keep hitting them in the back of the head. Very nice.
On gilded foot. There. Stone and steel. Horn of dragons.
Alright, I don't see that coming in anytime soon. Let's slow it down a little bit.
Seeking opportunity.
Very nice.
Repositioning. Leading the way. My
Okay,
chosen
army
place.
losses any moment. This guy's still out of range though.
Without fail.
Could overcast Missile Mirror to get them to shoot themselves. But anyway, that's fine. They're gone us. Good. And this way they inflicted no damage on us. Whereas Auto Resolve, it probably would have taken a little bit. And that guy there should be dead forever. So that's going to permanently weaken Skulltaker's faction, having lost those two really good heroes, really high-level heroes. I doubt he'll be able to recruit them that high level. But if you don't get on top of it and get rid of him, he will come back with stronger units, maybe even more Soul Grinders of Corn. But at least he won't have as many heroes. Obviously, he'll still be fairly high level. And there we go. Good. Killed in battle. So it's gone. Got to level 19. Almost got its immortality and then put it down for good. And it looks as though...
For the Empire!
There's a possibility that they might capture the settlement. I mean, the problem is it's a garbage army and it looks like a pretty defensive settlement. And they spread out their forces a fair bit. If you could manage to borrow an army of theirs, meet up with them, you should be fine. That being said, we gained you a lot of money through those victories. I don't imagine that army would be quite as dangerous as Skulltakers. But yeah, you need to be aggressive against this. Don't even bother occupying Wellspring of Eternity. Well, I guess you could do it with a smaller army. At least you also stripped away we've stripped away a lot of the corruption here, so hopefully we're not going to take attrition as we walk through this way. Anyway, guys, that's the end of this one. I think the situation is solved. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you learned something. Appreciate you, and we'll see you next time. Later, guys.